A very good morning to all. Today, uh, we will start with the anatomy and physiology of female reproduction. This topic is covered in two subjects, that is medical surgical nursing and midwifery and obstetrical nursing. So we will not go for the two times, but we will have a one-time topic that is covered under the two subjects. Okay, so female reproductive system. Reproductive system that is have male reproductive and the female reproductive. So here we will start with female reproductive, as you are having one unit in the medical surgical unit, disorders of female reproductive system, and in midwifery and obstetrical unit subject, that is first unit under that the first topic, that is review of anatomy and physiology of female reproductive system. Okay, in the female reproductive system, if we discuss, then there are mainly three types of the areas or organs. In that first, that is internal genital organs, external genital organs, and accessory organs. Okay, so if we think about the internal, so what is internal? Internal that we cannot see, means they are inside the body of a woman. They are not able to see by the inspection, but we can examine the internal organs. Next, that is external organs. External organs, they are like the labia minora, labia majora, that can be visible from the outside easily. And third category, that is a accessory reproductive organ, that is we can say that accessory, that is additional reproductive organs, that is the breast. Yes, the breast, they are also included under the reproductive organs of the females. Okay, so here we can start with a simple diagram, that is uterus is there, fallopian tubes are there, ovary is there, internal os is there, cervix is there, external os, and the vaginal opening. Okay, so these are the internal reproductive organs. Okay, now, what is a female reproductive system? They are the most important function. Why the reproductive system is very important? Because by the female reproductive system and male reproductive system, only the women or the couples, they can give a birth to a new baby. Means the for the reproduction and for caring of the baby, the most important role, that is a female reproductive system. Next, the girls, they are having the menstruation. So for that also, the role of the female reproductive system is very important. That is done by the hormones. So first, that is produce the sex hormones, that are estrogen and the progesterone, that are produced by the female reproductive system. Next is this production of the egg cells. If you think about the pregnancy, it is possible with one healthy sperm and second one healthy ovum. So that are ovum, that is produced by the female genital organs or ovaries, and sperm, they are produced by the male. So production of the healthy egg cells, that is possible by the female reproductive system. Next important function, that is support and protect the developing embryo. Okay, embryo, that we have already discussed, that the ovum, embryo, and fetus, three stages of the development of the baby inside the uterus. So the developing embryo, that is from 2 to 8 weeks of the gestation or pregnancy. So to support means they have to carry out and they have to be inside the uterine cavity for 9 months of age. So that must be a doctor. Next, give a birth to a new baby. The baby is developed inside the uterine cavity. But the development of the baby, after that, the birth of the baby means the coming out from the uterine to outside of the uterine. That is a process of the delivery. So that is possible by the vagina. Okay, so these are the normal functions. Next, if we think about the major organs, which are the major organs? Or major organs, we can say that they are the internal reproductive organs. They are the cervix, vagina, ovaries. They are also known as the gonads. Uterine tubes, they are fallopian tubes, and uterus. So here in the diagram you can see that vagina, after that cervical opening, three layers of the uterus, that is endometrium, myometrium, and perimetrium. Ovaries are there. This is the fallopian tube. Okay. Next, that is a cervix. Okay. The lower portion of neck of the uterus. Okay. That is a cervix. Cervix, that is lined with the mucus that is known as the cervical mucus or cervical mucus plug. The cervical mucus, that is very important, and this type of a sticky material is there that is mostly experienced by the girls, that they are having the secretions from the vagina. Okay, so that is nothing else but that is a cervical mucus. The important function it is to provide a lubrication and sperm transportation during the sexual intercourse. Means it provides a lubricants. Means it also helps to prevent the infection, and next to helps to travel the sperms during the sexual intercourse and during the ovulation. The secretion of cervical mucus it increases in response to the estrogen. But when an egg is ready for fertilization, the mucus then becomes thin and slippery, and it's offer a friendly environment to sperm that they can easily transport it, or they can easily available to uh, combine with the ovum, and they can form it. They can form a zygote. Next, this is end of the pregnancy, but what is important that we will discuss in shortly, that at the end, the cervix act as a passage through which the baby exists. Means it forms a birth canal and it expands to 50 times its normal width. Means in normal, if we can say the cervix, then it is a 0.5 to 2 centimeters, and 50 times it increases for the passage of the baby during the birth. Next, vagina. Here we will know about a superficial or muscular organ. It is rigid sheath connecting the external genitals to the uterus. Means vagina, we can say that it is a connection between this external genital organs and the uterus. They are connecting with this. Then the uterus that is connected with these two fallopian tube by that the ovary. It's a two-way street accepting the penis and sperm during the intercourse. They serve as an avenue of birth through which the baby enters the first, means through the vagina. The birth can be possible. Next, external genital organs. The external genital organs in the diagram, you can see that the upper layers, that is mons pubis, prepuce at the top, clitoris bottom, next labia minora inside, and outside it is covered by the labia majora. Here the urethral orifice or urethral opening is there. Under that the vaginal opening is there, and behind that the anal canal will be there. So external genitals which runs from the pubic area downwards to the rectum. Okay. The whole pubic area till the rectum is known as the vulva. Next, labia majora. Okay. This is a labia majora, or we can say that it is a greater lip. They are the part around the vagina that containing the two glands, which helps for the lubrication during the intercourse. Labia minora, it is inside of the majora or lesser lip. They are thin, hairless ridges at the entrance of the vagina, with joints behind and in front, and in front they split to enclose the clitoris. Means here they are connected to the clitoris. Clitoris, here you can see that it is a small P-shaped structure. It plays an important part in the sexual excitement in the females. Okay, so vulva, threshold, labia majora, that is the greater lip, inside that labia minora, and a clitoris is there. Okay. This is same diagram: mons pubis, prepuce, clitoris, labia minora, inside labia majora, urethral opening, vaginal opening, and anus. External genital, the urinary orifice or external urinary opening is below the clitoris on the upper wall of the vagina and is the passage for the urine. Okay? So urethral opening, you can say that it's a passage for the urination. Opening of the vagina is separate from the urinary opening and located below. The hymen is a thin, crescentic fold of tissues which are partly covers the opening of the vagina. Medically, it is no longer considered to be 100% proof of a female virginity. So, hymen that may be covered or it is intact. So, that is about the external genital organs. We'll discuss regarding internal genital organs in the next topic.